back to Momestly Me. As you see, it's just me in this video. If you're wondering why and you didn't see the conclusion to our fabulous March Madness segment that we did, Melinda and I are practicing social distancing. So for the month of April, we're going to keep our content going, but we're going to do things separately. So in this video, I am going to do just a quick hair update. I changed products again after the last review that I did for the Less brand. And so I'm just going to be talking about that. So we'll see my box opening, which I filmed when I first got it, and then it'll come back to me and I'll tell you what I think. How clever am I? You get to name it. You go on and you do a hair survey and answer a bunch of questions, and you pick the color and the smell. Apparently they send you really cute stickers that for some reason are holiday. Don't know what that is about. But anyway, I picked a beautiful blue. You can actually make them different colors too, but they say, function of Momestly. So cute. How cute. You get 2 8-ounce bottles for $39 a month. But I did every 2 months because I'm not going to go through that much, but I already opened it and they smell amazing. So I'm actually really excited to see if I like them or not. Yeah, so right away, I was actually really excited to try the product, mostly because I thought it was really neat that you could customize it. I, of course, love the color because I picked it. I like that you could change the smell. I don't know, it just had like this really unique thing to it, and it actually was fairly inexpensive. I got the 2 8-ounce, the shampoo and conditioner, and I think it was $30-something, and I didn't get it very quickly, I will say that. But I think the reason I didn't get it very quickly is because I ordered it at the end of January, so I didn't get it until mid-February, I think, or beginning of February. Maybe it was mid-January. Anyway, it did take a little while to get it because I think I came like right in the middle of their monthly thing where they had already sent that month out, so I didn't get mine until the next month. But anyway, I digress. So I've been using it since about the beginning of February, and we're at the end of March now. For those of you who didn't watch the Less Brands video, I did a very detailed review. I'm not going to keep you that long for this time because I don't see the point. So I started using this right away as soon as I got it. I wash my hair every couple of days because thankfully it's not been a product where I need to wash my hair constantly. Just for comparison, I'm going to put 2 or 3 pictures like right in this vicinity of what my hair looked like when I used the Less brand. It was a huge improvement from the way my hair was before. However, I think Function of Beauty is probably going to be my new normal. So I used just a shampoo and conditioner. I didn't order all the extra products. And in addition to using those, I also still use the Less brand cream styling stuff that they had that I got when I bought Less Brands originally. So because I love that product and I thought it did a lot for my hair. So when you look at those pictures and then you look at it now, I think it's pretty obvious. Like one of the items that I picked in my little personal quiz or whatever was I picked that I wanted curl definition because I have waves and I want them to be more defined so that I don't have to blow dry and straighten my hair, and I can style it and it looks intentional and not like I just rolled out of bed and showed up somewhere. So and I think that I've gotten plenty of that. Like my hair is definitely got more curl dimension. If you'll notice, it's also not as frizzy as it was when I used the Less brand, which I also appreciate. So it was like I felt like I was finally getting somewhere with the Less brand, and I was impressed with the price. But then I found Function of Beauty and it's been amazing. I intend to continue to use it. So one thing I have done that I did want to make sure I mentioned is that every couple of weeks I use the Less brand shampoo to kind of just take out, everything that the other is doing, because I just find that I think when you rotate out your shampoos and stuff, it tends to make the products work better and longer than if you just use the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't condition my hair every single time that I wash it because I don't need it. But yeah, so otherwise I thought the packaging was nice. I love the product. It smells good. It feels good. I was reading a lot of reviews that said that they had like dry scalp or itchy scalp after they used it, and I haven't experienced anything like that. So, however, I do have a slightly oilier scalp, so I get maybe that's why. But anyway, so I haven't had any of those issues. But and I did get the 8 ounce bottles and keep like I'm not even halfway done with them, and I've had them for a little over a month. So just keep that in mind if you decide to try it. I don't recommend getting the big bottles until you know exactly how much you're going to use. I mean, I knew that the Lust brand was 8.5, and I'd had it for months, and I'd barely touched what was in it. So because my hair didn't require that much. So just keep that in mind maybe when you get it, because it does have multiple sizes. And then the other really neat thing about it is when you sign up for it is you can sign up for how often you want to get bottles. So for example, I knew 8 ounce bottles was going to last me a long time. So I actually did every 2 months, I think. Which actually I'm probably going to have to skip because I still have so much. I don't need any more. So that's kind of neat versus having to do it every month. And then of course, just like everything else these days, you can cancel it. Whenever you want. Every month is. It's not like a contract thing or anything. But yeah, so I definitely think that it's worth the price. I think that my hair is like, I don't know, like it's obviously I can't, like I've said this before, like I can't let you feel it yourselves, but it feels really, really soft. Like I love scrunching it, I love touching it, and I have found just that it's just doing really well for me. This is actually the longest my hair has been in a while. So if you can notice like at the bottom how straight it is, it's because when it gets this long, it gets really heavy. So I'm actually kind of excited to see whenever the next time I get my hair cut, whenever some of this other stuff has calmed down. I'm curious what that will do for the lift of my curl and my wave, because usually like once it gets to this point, it starts getting really heavy and it's hard to do very much with because it's just too thick. But yeah, so this is my hair on Function of Beauty. I think it looks, pretty good. I think that there's an obvious change between this and the other brand. I like that this isn't as frizzy. The frizz control is really good, but it also doesn't make my hair greasy. I'm not having like greasy roots. Like I mentioned, I don't have to wash my hair all the time just to keep it looking semi-normal. And it's really low maintenance for me, which is perfect because I just don't have the time or the energy to put a lot of thought into my hair care routine. So it was nice. The price point is nice. I love that you can kind of make it your own and change the colors and do whatever smell you want. And I don't know. Sometimes I question whether things are really personalized or not, but I feel like at the very least it took care of my hair care needs. My hair is not super oily. It's not, it feels good. It's not frizzy. The wave in my hair absolutely has more definition on this than it did the other product, even though that's what the other product is for. But I think that, I did like the other brand. I don't mean to bash it or anything, but I think that everybody's hair needs are different. And just because something works really great for a very large group of people doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. So, yeah, so that is my update on my hair care routine. I think it's going really well. I like it a lot. I will probably continue to use it. I may even try some of the other products, like they have a hair mask and like a serum, but the only problem I have with those is they're so heavy moisturizing, and like my scalp is already kind of oily, so I worry that it would make my hair too greasy, but I may try them. We'll see how it goes. If you're interested in seeing my thoughts on those products, you can definitely leave a comment below. And even if I just do like a quick touch base video on social media or something, I'm happy to share my thoughts on those things if I try them out. But anyway, yeah, so April is going to be a very unique month for us. We have, we're going to do the rest of the March Madness topics on here instead of IGTV like we originally thought, because we can't really film together right now. So yeah, so we're doing that. Melinda's going to do a skincare routine because again, that's another thing that changes a lot when you're a mom. Of course, it changes a lot as you get older anyway. So I think I've mentioned before, but having a baby also coincided really close to me being 30. So a lot of things have just kind of been changing in general anyway. So, and Melinda's the same way. She's just a little bit younger than me. But yeah, and then we've got a couple craft things that we're going to do The response to those are always really good. So we've got a couple of separate projects we're going to do. But anyway, yeah, so stick it out with us. We have some interesting things that we're going to talk about when we talk about the topics from March Madness that were left over. And yeah, we're in it to win it. It's been so weird. Like, we live in Atlanta and there's no traffic, and it's been interesting to say the least. I know a lot of people are struggling right now. If you're a mom and you are all of a sudden at home all the time, or you are just struggling for other reasons, or if you have family members that are older that you're concerned about, or if you yourself have, immunity things that you are struggling with, then we feel for you, because our families are struggling to adjust as well. Mike is now work from home, which is a very weird dynamic for Melinda, because she's home all the time with Aria anyway, but she also doesn't get her time away, which is hard. And then my husband works in EMS, so he doesn't get to work from home or stay away from it. He could be right in the middle of it for all we know. And then I'm, of course, home all the time now, and trying to do work from home while having a toddler scream for you and want your attention is difficult, and my work isn't always the most understanding, but thankfully I was able to get this opportunity. So but yeah, if you're struggling, and you need a break, reach out to us. We're still here. We're still working towards our village, and we still want to be a really big support for anybody who needs it. Because I'm sure we will have plenty of things to share by the time this is all over with. So yeah, if you like videos like this, let us know in the comments. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And hit the bell so you'll get notified when some of our other videos get posted. If you haven't checked out March Madness, we covered a lot of really good stuff, all from feedback from users, viewers, everybody. So take a look if you're really needing something just to pass the time. It's a really good segment that we did. So anyway, that's pretty much it for me, I think. So you guys stay safe, take care of yourselves, and we're here. Let us know if you need anything, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.